Stop scrolling. Stop wasting your life on nonsense. Every second you give to someone else's drama is a second you steal from your own power. This year, 2026, is not about them, it's about you. And if you don't wake up now, you'll regret it later. Because here's the truth, people who focus on themselves dominate. They're the ones making money, building bodies, creating legacies, and living without excuses. You want that life? Then listen closely. If you're serious about taking 2026 by storm, hit that like button and commit to yourself right now. Because nothing changes if you don't. Stop watching. Stop thinking. If you're serious about dominating 2026, do one thing right now. Commit to yourself. Hit that like button, share this with someone who needs the wake-up call, and promise yourself you're cutting the distractions. Because nothing changes if you don't take action. Your focus is your weapon. Use it. Everything in your life starts and ends with you. If you don't value yourself, no one else will. Your mind, your body, your skills, your discipline. These are the only assets that truly determine your success. People waste years chasing validation, approval, or attention from others, forgetting that the only person who can guarantee results is themselves. Focusing on yourself isn't selfish. It's strategic. Every hour you invest in improving your knowledge, sharpening your skills, and strengthening your body compounds over time. This is how winners separate themselves from the crowd. Think about it. If you depend on others for motivation, inspiration, or opportunity, you're handing over control of your life. That's dangerous because most people around you aren't focused on helping you. They're busy managing their own mediocrity. The only reliable source of progress is your own consistent effort. Your work ethic, your decisions, your resilience, these define your trajectory. Protect them, invest in them, and prioritize them above external noise. Being your own asset also means taking full responsibility for your outcomes. No excuses, no blame, no waiting for luck. The stronger, smarter, and more disciplined you become, the more leverage you have in every area of life: money, relationships, health, and freedom. People will try to distract you, pull you into drama, or convince you to care about things that don't serve you. Ignore them. Your growth, your focus, your results, these are priceless. And in 2026, the moment you treat yourself as your most valuable asset, everything else starts falling into place. Distractions are the silent killers of success. Every notification, every unnecessary conversation, every obligation that doesn't serve your goals chips away at your focus and energy. Most people fail not because they lack talent or opportunity, but because they allow constant interruptions to fragment their attention. In 2026, if you want to dominate your life, you must identify these distractions and eliminate them without mercy. Social media, endless scrolling, toxic relationships, shallow commitments, these are not harmless. They steal time, drain mental energy, and destroy momentum. Ruthless elimination doesn't mean complete isolation. It means prioritizing what truly moves the needle. Ask yourself, does this task, this person, or this habit bring me closer to my goals, or is it wasting my life? Anything that doesn't serve your growth has to go. The more you protect your focus, the more you amplify your results. Focus is like a laser. It cuts through obstacles with precision, but only if it's undisturbed. Fragmented attention, on the other hand, produces mediocre results and endless frustration. When you start removing distractions, you'll notice a shift almost immediately. Time stretches, productivity spikes, ideas become clearer, energy becomes sharper. People who once drained you start fading from your life because your standards have changed. Your priorities become non-negotiable. In 2026, the people who succeed are not the busiest. They're the most disciplined. They guard their attention like a weapon. Your life is your responsibility, and distractions are enemies. Remove them, focus fiercely, and watch how quickly your world transforms. Your body is the foundation of everything you do. Strength, energy, and discipline start here, and if you neglect it, every other area of your life suffers. Most people underestimate the power of physical mastery. They think success is only about brains, strategy, or luck. But without a strong, healthy body, your mind can't operate at peak performance. Tiredness, low confidence, and poor focus are all symptoms of neglecting your physical self. In 2026, if you want to dominate, your body has to be your weapon. Mastering your body isn't just about aesthetics, it's about control, resilience, and mental toughness. When you push through grueling workouts, When you commit to proper nutrition, when you discipline your sleep, you're training more than muscles. You're training your willpower, your perseverance, and your ability to overcome discomfort. These qualities bleed into every area of life. A man who can control his body can control his mind. A mind under control makes smarter decisions, handles stress better, and executes plans without hesitation. Your body also affects perception. Confidence is visible. Strength commands respect. Energy attracts opportunities. Weakness, even if hidden, creates doubt in yourself and others. That's why in 2026, physical mastery isn't optional. It's essential. Treat your body as an investment with compounding returns. The stronger, fitter, and more disciplined you are physically, the sharper your mind, the bolder your actions, and the more unstoppable your life becomes. Master your body, and you master yourself. Knowledge is one of the few assets that compounds over time. Every skill you acquire, every lesson you absorb, every book you read or insight you gain builds on itself, creating exponential returns in your life. Most people stop learning once they leave school or plateau in their careers, and that's why they get stuck. In 2026, if you want to dominate, relentless learning has to become your lifestyle. You don't just consume information, you apply it, test it, and turn it into results. Learning relentlessly means prioritizing growth over comfort. It means spending hours studying, experimenting, and observing, even when others are scrolling social media or complaining about life. It's about becoming more valuable every single day. Skills, knowledge, and mental frameworks are the real currency of freedom and power. They allow you to make better decisions, recognize opportunities, and adapt when the world changes. Without constant learning, your mind stagnates, and your potential remains untapped. Relentless learning also builds confidence and independence. When you know more than most people around you, you're not easily manipulated. You can solve problems that others can't, make calculated risks, and navigate challenges with clarity. In 2026, your edge won't come from luck or connections. It will come from what you know and how effectively you apply it. Commit to learning relentlessly. Read, listen, observe, and practice every day. The knowledge you acquire is not just power, it's freedom, leverage, and a weapon that ensures you remain unstoppable no matter what life throws. Money isn't just about luxury or comfort. It's about freedom, control, and power. Without financial independence, you are tied to other people's rules, schedules, and opinions. You might have talent, drive, or intelligence, but if you rely on someone else for your income, your potential is limited. In 2026, dominating your life means taking full control of your finances. Dependence is weakness. Independence is strength. Financial independence starts with mindset. You must see money as a tool, not a goal. It buys you time, options, and leverage. Most people earn, spend, and complain. They live paycheck to paycheck, trapped in cycles they never break. You can't afford to be like them. Every dollar you earn should either increase your freedom, invest in your growth, or multiply itself. Avoid waste, cut unnecessary expenses, and focus relentlessly on creating multiple streams of income. This is not optional, it's essential. It also demands action and strategy. Saving alone is not enough. Investing, building businesses, developing high-income skills, these are the pillars of true financial independence. The moment you achieve it, your decisions stop being dictated by others. You can walk away from toxic situations, take risks others fear, and focus entirely on your growth. Money becomes a servant to your ambitions rather than a chain holding you back. In 2026, the people who succeed aren't the luckiest. They are the financially independent, the disciplined, the ones who take responsibility for their own freedom. If you want power, focus, and absolute control over your life, financial independence isn't a choice. It's non-negotiable. Talent alone is overrated. The world is full of naturally gifted people who never achieve anything because they crumble under pressure, give up when it gets hard, or let fear dictate their actions. Mental toughness, the ability to stay disciplined, focused, and unshakable in the face of adversity, is what separates winners from dreamers. In 2026, if you want to dominate, developing mental toughness is not optional, it's mandatory. Mental toughness means embracing discomfort. It means showing up when others quit, making hard choices when shortcuts seem tempting, and pushing forward when every fiber of your body screams to stop. Every challenge, setback, and failure is a test of your resilience. People without mental toughness fold. Those with it turn obstacles into opportunities. The stronger your mind, the more control you have over your life. Confidence, clarity, and consistency all stem from this inner strength. It also requires discipline and accountability. You don't wait for motivation, you create it. You don't blame circumstances, you take responsibility. Every decision you make reinforces your mental resilience. The more you train your mind to handle stress, rejection, and difficulty, the more unstoppable you become. Talent can get you noticed for a moment, but mental toughness sustains dominance over a lifetime. In 2026, the difference between those who succeed and those who fail won't be how smart or gifted they are. It will be how strong their mind is when the world pushes back. Develop mental toughness, embrace the grind, and nothing will be able to stop you from achieving your goals. Boundaries are the invisible walls that protect your time, energy, and focus. In 2026, if you want to dominate your life, you must learn to set them unapologetically. Most people allow others to dictate their schedules, emotions, and decisions. They say yes when they want to say no, tolerate disrespect, and sacrifice their own growth to appease others. This is how potential is stolen. Setting boundaries isn't rude, it's strategic. It ensures that every ounce of your energy goes toward what actually matters: your goals, your growth, and your success. Absolute boundaries mean saying no without guilt. Say no to toxic relationships, meaningless commitments, and distractions that don't serve your vision. Say no to people who drain your confidence, doubt your ambition, or bring negativity into your life. The stronger your boundaries, the more control you have over your focus and outcomes. Boundaries also teach people how to treat you. When you refuse to tolerate disrespect or manipulation, others quickly realize you are not an option. They are a choice. Boundaries aren't just defensive. They're empowering. They allow you to dedicate yourself fully to your ambitions. They create mental clarity, reduce stress, and protect your momentum. Without them, even the strongest work ethic can be sabotaged by constant interruptions, emotional manipulation, and wasted energy. In 2026, success is reserved for those who fiercely protect their time, focus, and energy. Set absolute boundaries, enforce them consistently, and watch how your life shifts. People will either step up or step aside, and that's exactly how it should be. Your focus is sacred, guard it. Ideas, plans, and dreams are worthless without execution. Most people fail not because they lack vision, but because they never act. In 2026, if you want to dominate, you must understand one simple truth. Momentum is everything, and momentum is built through action. Every move you make, no matter how small, compounds into results over time. Waiting for the perfect moment is a trap. Perfection doesn't exist. Action is what separates winners from dreamers. Taking action requires discipline and courage. You will make mistakes, face rejection, and encounter obstacles, but each step forward strengthens your resolve and builds experience. The first move is always the hardest, but it triggers a chain reaction. Consistent action creates confidence, clarity, and unstoppable energy. Momentum is a self-reinforcing cycle. The more you do, the more results you see. The more results you see, the more motivated you become. The more motivated you become, the more you act. Action also silences doubt. You can plan endlessly, study endlessly, and talk endlessly, but only results come from execution. In 2026, those who dominate are not the smartest or most talented. They are the ones who take relentless, consistent action toward their goals. Stop waiting. Stop hesitating. Start moving. Every day you delay is a day someone else pulls ahead. The world rewards those who act decisively. Momentum favors the bold. In 2026, commit to relentless action, and you will create a life that leaves everyone else behind. Execution is the ultimate form of power. Use it, and nothing can stop you. 2026 is not a year to watch life happen. It's a year to take control, to dominate, and to become unstoppable. This is the year you stop living for others and start living for yourself. Every second you waste worrying about what people think, chasing approval, or entertaining distractions is a second you steal from your own growth. Focus on yourself, protect your energy, and ruthlessly invest in your mind, body, and future. You are your only asset. Your health, your skills, your mindset, your discipline. These are the things that no one can take from you. Build them, strengthen them, master them, cut out the noise, cut out the toxic people, and eliminate everything that doesn't serve your mission. Money, knowledge, and freedom are tools, but they only work if you take responsibility and execute relentlessly. Talent will get noticed, but mental toughness, discipline, and action create dominance. Boundaries aren't optional, they're essential. Protect your focus and your time like your life depends on it, because it does. In 2026, stop waiting for permission, stop chasing luck, and stop giving energy to things that don't matter. Show up every day stronger, smarter, and more relentless than yesterday. Take action, embrace discomfort, and trust the process. The people who succeed are not the ones who talk. They are the ones who do. Momentum favors the bold. Focus on yourself, execute without hesitation, and dominate every area of your life. This year is yours. Make it unstoppable.